I just bought her this today. Gave it to her 5 minutes ago. I gave it to her, then we went back outside, and then she ran over and jumped up on the door wanting to come in. She has never done that before. She came back in and she's destroying it. It's her second lamb. That thing's going to be hollow by this afternoon. Oh my gosh. That's why I can't give that dog toys.
You coming? Easy. Easy, you goofy dog. Retire the diesel can. There's a good puppy. What are you doing? We got a little chilly last night, but not bitter cold. Just had breakfast. I did sausage and eggs, and then I watched Graham at Woodness Goodness running lights on the inside of his cabin. Added some extra lights, and I'm thinking, all right, I might run some extra lights. Got some ice on top of the water, but the depth of the water is not growing anymore. It's actually going down. So the ground's starting to break up here. Todd sent me a message this morning saying the same thing, that his little lake out in front of his place, because his meadow kind of comes down to his driveway in the front. Gets a little lake there every year. He said looks like it went down some. So, Molly, what are you digging for? Come here. Come here. You want a cookie? Come here. You want a cookie? You got to come here. Come on. Come here. You're a good girl. Good girl. Why are you digging up holes over there? Let me get you a cookie. I'll get you a treat. I'm having my morning coffee. You could have your morning cookie. Sit down. Sit. Be very easy. Thank you very much. Good girl. You know there's another one there? There you go. Yeah, so I had a comment on last week's video from Michael, and he says he loves to watch the videos, but my whistling can get to be annoying. And I didn't think about the fact that I have this wireless mic now. I've always whistled, and I whistle all the time, so much so I don't even know I'm doing it. And then when he said that, I thought, the last video or two that I edited, I noticed it a lot more myself too. So I'll make a conscious effort to calm it down. But Michael, this is for you. Because he said, I understand that you whistle while you work. And I went, great. Now that song is going to be stuck in my head. I read that comment yesterday and I was thinking about it first thing this morning. Oh, it's funny how we get stuck in our routines. And we do stuff we don't even know we're doing. And that's a big one for me. I whistle all the time. My kids have told me, my youngest daughter Ashley told me when we were flying from here back down to California last year for my older daughter's wedding, because Ashley planned her vacation so she'd come up and we'd fly back together. So she wouldn't have to just deal with Rose, the baby. She's 6 years old now, by herself on the plane. And we're sitting there and we're flying back, and I feel my daughter just staring at me, and I stop and I look at her and I go, what? And she goes, you're whistling on the plane, Dad. I'm a pretty happy guy. I whistle a lot. But I'll make a conscious effort to reduce that, because I know it drives some people crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why it bothers people, but it does some people. So I had all these plans of what I was going to do this weekend, but I got another vacation coming up here in a couple of weeks. So I've kind of changed my plans around a bit. The cables are free of ice now underneath the entire run. all the way to the corner of the shed. So I'm going to pull those cables out today. I'm going to run them up and across the top like I had intended, and then that will be done completely. And then we were getting rain yesterday, and I was thinking, man, I'm getting so tired of all this rain. Just rain, which happens every spring here in Alaska. And then I thought to myself, wait, last year I picked up gutters. I got some gutters for free from a neighbor with the hardware and everything. And I looked at the hardware and I went, well, I could set these up pretty good too. So we're probably going to do rain gutters as well. The only issue with that is that it's very mucky, sticky mud around the sides of the cabin. And I kind of talked about that, I think, last week in the video as well. And that's because that ground got leveled out, disturbed, munched up by the skid steer last year, the final push before I built the cabin or before I built the shed. And it didn't really get a chance to solidify, and I didn't get any gravel on it. I do need to bring some more gravel in this year. I already knew that. I'm going to kind of level everything out, if that makes sense. And I want to level out a pad of gravel over next to the shed on that side. But that'll be a summertime project. So in order for me to get to the backside of the shed and do any work on that roof eave, where the roof comes down at the bottom, to mount a gutter on there, I'm going to have to throw some plywood on the ground just to stabilize it, because if I put a ladder in that, the ladder's going to go koosh. Ah, geese. I don't know if you can hear that.
So I was been calling Molly, trying to get her to come, and just got a message from Todd. I have 3. That's our code. When somebody says I have 3, all the dogs are there. Look at the ice still, huh? I'll go over and get her in a little bit. This is what I really wanted to see, though. So got to be getting close. Mucky mud. Oh yeah, we're ready. We're very, very close. Still ice. Look at this. All right, not bad here. It's crazy how quick that snow disappeared. Yeah, so this has come down. That side over there really hasn't yet. But these are free now, the concrete pads. So I'm probably going to dig these out this year, and then dig them down deeper, put some fill material in there that won't be affected by the frost heave, and then that'll fix the problem with the stairs, or should anyway. Morning, chickens. How are you? How's Chicky Chicks? Gonna get you guys taken care of with some water because the snow's all gone. Pretty day today. All right. Okay.
Oh, I need a straight line. That's probably gonna be long enough. I don't know how long that is. Let's see if I got another one. That's only 8 foot. So we'll use 2. All right. Right here. Okay. There. That's 8 feet. That's 9 feet. Where the heck did I put it? There it is. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I think if I go with a 9 foot and just move it down to here, okay. Okay, now I have to remember how to do this. And up here. Maybe here. There we go. Nice. Sounds like Todd might be coming over. Yep. What are you doing, goofy dogs? What are you doing, goofy dogs? I'm telling you. The 3 crazy dogs. Oh. I got this laid out. All right. All right, they're ready for assembly. That went easier than I thought it was going to go. I still need to sand them, and I still need to stain them. I might stain them in place once I get them put up, but I want a good sanding on them. And now I need to figure out how I'm going to secure them to the ground. I think I'm going to pound stakes into the ground and then mount like pressure treated stakes, and then mount a pressure treated 2x6 straight across, and then set them right into that. I kind of explained it to you over there, but I'll give you a visual. So I do it with a couple of these. So if I pound a pressure treated ground contact 2x4 into the ground, and then I run this as a 2x6, right? I can get some extra elevation here too. I can, even though my peak on this is only 9 feet, it's 9 feet from the base of the arches. So, you know, if I sneak another foot in here, then I can end up with a 10-foot tall room inside, which I think I'm probably going to do. And then those all slide right over this and then get bolted through the 2x6. And yeah, basically that's it. You know, I've got a ridge beam going down the middle, so I'll probably do like a 12-footer and it's going to be 16 feet, so maybe I'll do a 10-footer and a 6-footer, so that way I have the seam in between, like pretty much dead center of the 16-foot mark. And then I'll screw these, I'll lag these right onto the edge, and that'll be the top of my arch curving down. So I'll lag these through on the arches, and then as I move, I can move my story pole and keep everything nice and level on it. So nice. All right, I'm going to straighten up the inside of the shed a little bit on the wood shed side, and then I'll get these put back in there because we're still going to get rain over the next week or two, and I don't need those getting all soaking wet. They just won't take stain worth a darn if I do. Then I'll put the chop saw up. All right.
Also sitting here until I build the greenhouse the next couple of weeks, probably about 3 weeks away. I'll get that back to Ward. I'm going to put a shelf at about the height of the door here, all the way across. And I'll put the Christmas tree up on there, and I'll do some tarps and stuff up there. So it'll be in from, the shelf will be wider than the opening, but it'll be in from the snow, so I won't be able to get any snow on it. But yeah, everything's all swept up, cleaned up, and I got the ladder in place. I'm going to disconnect that, and then we're going to pull all the wire through the ceiling, run it all the way from the other side over to here so that it's all off the ground and not coming up through here anymore.
Okay. All right, so these are down. Well, the geese are back. That's a good sign. I'll show you. Nice. So I am going to, oh, where's it at? There it is. I'm going to pull that wire using this. Need to get my ladder up in here. Hopefully I can get up there. I don't know. Oh, maybe I'll drill it. I think I'll drill it. I'm actually going to drill a hole through this outside stud. I thought I had a gap, but I don't. Because I closed it all in with the 2x4s. Probably hard to see, but right up there at the corner, I'll probably go in just down a bit from that corner and drill a hole from the inside to the out. It's a lot easier than trying to navigate in this mud and muck. I opted for plan 2, no drilling required. I always opt for plan 2, no drilling required when possible. All right.
connected and ready to go. I'm gonna go back and wrap that other one around the beam. I don't have a bunch of extra wire hanging that way. Oh, I think that's probably going to be enough. There we go. Solar panel should be back in service. We'll take a walk over by the window and see if I'm getting any power out of them. All right. Yep, producing power. Nice, I got those all cleaned up, and now I just have to clean up that one section out here, but I have to wait for the mud to firm up a bit before I want to hazard a ladder over there. I mean, I guess I could throw a sheet of plywood on it, but that's not the big priority right now. I kind of have another thought of where I'm going to go with this, and I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. So we'll hold off on finishing that side up until I get to that point. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm Sean in Alaska. I hope you guys have a great week. I didn't get to the gutter system today. I'll probably give that a shot tomorrow because it's only Saturday right now. I want to kind of tie down everything I got in my truck, head to the dumps, stop off and get an ice cream. And I told the folks that own the local store down there, the pit stop that's got the washer and dryers and showers and everything, I told them I'd bring them by a beer so they can give it a taste, tell me what they think. You guys have a great week. That'll work. When it dries out, I can put one of those clamps over the end of it and run it closer to the edge so that it comes right down on the corner of the building there. I'm going to replace where I have that cut, or where I have that hole trench dug in the ground there. I'm going to replace that with the orange plastic spool back behind the shed here. That stuff. I'll cut it to length and then run it under the ground and bring it up so that it doesn't fill up full of ice and water. Well, since it's not raining and I got almost everything I wanted accomplished today, I figured I'd fire up the grill. I'm going to do chicken with my homemade honey mustard barbecue sauce. Yeah, that sounds good.